What up, gang? I want to show you a few things about why we harvest mature trees and what it does to the forest. So we're going to use this honey locust as our example here. Now you see around it, there's a few sprouts, but nothing terribly close and nothing with any size anywhere near it. Then you see over there, there's a couple more, and then there's a chinkapin that is fighting for light. But will it get there before those overtake it in the top and wind up causing it to die? So if we were to harvest this honey locust right here, these sprouts that are established would continue to grow. But if we don't, they'll end up choking it out, like they're choking that one out. They're choking this one out. And then your growth starts at 0 when that falls over and dies. Here's a great example right here. This tree died, rotted, and fell over. And there is nothing around it growing except for this one little sprout that's coming out of the roots. And then there's just brush, weeds, and then there's another piece of a top that fell out of something. But there's nothing growing here. There's nothing established right here where it was. But if you were to harvest it, there would have already been trees growing here before it died and fell over. And nobody got anything out of it. Deforestation and all that's a myth. People have been using trees and wood products since the dawn of man. How's there any left? Now see, this big walnut is at the edge of my yard. And you see how the tops on these sprouts are curling over. They're leaning away. By the time that gets any size, it's just going to break off. And you know, they get plenty of light right here. I mean, there's just a little bit of brush in between me and a bean field. But they're all stretching that away. And the biggest one's going to win. But now, if this tree was gone, it would be room for all of them. And then you'd have 2 or 3 that were established. And I'd have a wad of money in my pocket.